Welcome back, everyone. I am Jacqueline with Loved by Jacqueline. I came to you yesterday with a decoupage activity. Today, I'm coming back with that without the chewing gum in my mouth and stuff like that. But anyways, this is just like basically a do-over so that we can see that again and see if I get the same process as I had from yesterday. So with that being said, again, I have this is going to be my second plate that I'm going to do, and this is the actual napkin. Of course, like I told you before, it's probably 2-ply or 3-ply. Take that extra off the back. All you need is the front, and I've already done that. And with the plate, it is already been cleaned with alcohol. I have, again, this Podge dishwasher safe, just so you can see it. And I have this gold metallic paint that I used. I think it's called multi-surface, and it's a metallic gold. And then I have what I call burgundy, but it's actually apple barrel, and it's a flamingo red, just so you see. And that's what I'm kind of creating my burgundy with to match my furniture. And then, as I told y'all yesterday, I have these. This is actually foil from Cricut. I cut out to put on the plate to kind of make it like pop. You can barely see it, but it's really nice if you already saw the video from yesterday. So with that being said, I'm going to start the process and show you how it's done. Right now, what I'm going to do is get some of the Mod Podge, put across the middle, try to fit the length of this, and then we're going to place it down. I've already ripped it, but let's see how that rip. Let's see how that turns out. Even after the little rip, I don't feel like doing the whole process over again. So that being said, let's start with the Mod Podge across the middle, because that's where I want the napkin to be. And try to keep an even, smooth coat. Like I said before, sometimes you can wet the napkin, I guess, to make it kind of go down a little flatter, quicker, sticking to the glue. I don't do that. I just use the glue or the Mod Podge and go from there and try to press all the wrinkles out, as you will see here. I think I got it. And I got a can up under this, like a can of corn or something, just to hold this plate kind of in the middle. So here's that process of putting this on. I want to make sure I have enough glue so once it's down, it catches and not have to try to lift it back up, because I noticed the last video I didn't put enough down and it was kind of like looking dry up under. So I'm going to try to do this very, very well this time. Okay, now I'm going to place it down and get wrinkles out as much as I can. Yesterday it came out really good. I saw wrinkles, but in the photo you cannot tell that there was any wrinkles. Try not to do it too hard. I do sometimes, and yes, it will tear your napkin. So try to take your time and get it down, especially along the edges. And this is what my tear is. So let's see how we can get that to work out for me. So far it's going great. The other one yesterday turned out really well. I pulled that hole, so. But anyway, it's going good. So far, good. Up to it again. That's what happens. And then I do have a heat dryer that I do for shrink wrap. It speeds up the process. I did not have that already connected, but I'm gonna put you on a be right back, and I'm gonna go grab that so I can make the process a little bit quicker. If anyone wanted to know what type of dryer that I'm using, this is it, and I can link this. Let me just show you the name. Link it down in the comment section or area so you can find it below this video. As I showed you before, when it dry, it does like be clear. I'm going to show you. I should be picking it up, but I just want to show you, just because it's such a light color, it's hard for you to see on the camera. So every now and then I'm going to pick it up. So let's do some more of this Mod Podge to do second and third coatings to really get this to stay. But you always wait an hour in between if you don't have the dryer. Some people use the blow dryer and make it faster process. I'm doing it because I want to do this all in one video. Okay, so get it on there really good. Try not to go too hard because you will make tears once it's really saturated. Also, this kind of help gets out wrinkles as well too when you're putting more of this on. And I think it's going to be a beautiful process. Just like the one from yesterday. These are some things that I'm doing to decorate my house on my own and take down all the family photos and put these on the wall. But they're going to have like, the one from yesterday says, trust God. And then the one today is going to have Jesus and love on it. So I say this is my second time doing this particular one. I have done other Podges which I showed in the video. I won't show those today, but to show that I've done it before, I'm not good at it. So in that video I was probably saying first time meaning first time doing it this way. This is something I just thought of and trying to see if it worked. It came out really good yesterday, so I'm hoping for the same process today. Offline, I actually went on and did the third coat and I dried it again. It looks pretty good from the back. Here's what the front looked like. It's a little wrinkly, I can see that, and I can see, let's see if I can try to straighten it if possible. And if anyone out there does decoupage, tell me how, no more than me doing what I'm doing now, pressing on it to see if I can get it to kind of lay flat. And it is very sticky, so let's see. That's a little bit better. Let's try the other side. I did that one. Let's see. Probably can get it the plan to come together. I don't advise anybody to do this. This is me. It's just for home, not selling it or anything. So I think it did a little bit better. But it kind of looks great like that. Not bad. So now we're going to go into the painting part. Okay, so told y'all I had some things to put paint on yesterday. I was just being lazy. So using the same brush again, the Dollar Tree brush. And here we go. Start with the top this time. Yesterday I started with the bottom. So, and the same thing, I'm going to take the blow dryer, blow dry it. Using this acrylic paint. That's what it is, acrylic paint. I was told in some, not told by anybody, but in another person's video of them doing other things like decoupage. They was like, they always use chalk paint and fan brushes, things that I don't have at the moment. I didn't want to go out and purchase. Like I said, it's just for my house, not for me to give to anyone. If so, I would go and purchase those things and make it happen. But at the present, it's just for me. So I'm gonna go offline and finish paint top and bottom, and I'll come back. Okay, so I have painted the back, and using the other brush is always better. See what that looks like. Okay, so far it is good. Now we got to do the edges in gold. This brush is what I'm going to use for the gold because I've actually used This brush, which does the plate way better than this. I think I got this from Lowe's. It's a number 2. You could probably find them in a smaller size, 2-inch. I mean, so anyway, let's go into the gold. Try not to mix it with the burgundy. Try to spray it out here. Okay, so just the edge of the plate where there is no napkin, because the accent of the napkin is actually a gold color, so I just figured I'll use gold, and this is that metallic gold. I'm going to spin the plate, making it easier to do, and then we're going to I'm going to dry it and then put the foil lettering on the front and some stars just to kind of make it pop. So that's the gold. Just put more on here. Should always do 2 coats, so 2 coats kind of cover everything. This is my gun in action to dry it quick. I have like 4 settings, I think, on this thing. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. I don't really know, but I know it's multiple. I don't want to put this too hot because I believe it will break the plate. Okay, that's done. I think it's dry enough, especially the center, because that's where I'm going to lay it flat. Turn it around, and then our words. I've lost the words somewhere, but I got Jesus. Now I'm going to do the stars first. There it is. Love. Okay. I lost for a minute. Okay. These are the stars. If you can see it. Anyway, you'll see them when I put them on the plate. One of them broke. The leg is broken on the star, so I'm not going to use that one at all. But the majority of them, I will use. Okay, so that's that. Give you a little look-see. Can you see the glistening of the stars? I can see them. They look cute to me. Up close and personal. Now we're going to put Jesus on there. And place this right. Kind of get it in the middle. I'm not good at measurements, which y'all hear that all the time. It's not an excuse. I'm going to get good at measurements, so I'm just not good at it right now. I got to get into that. I got someone who's willing to help me out with that. Just waiting on them to come aboard and help me out. And until then, this is what you get. Now, the word love, and I will show you what it looks like once we get it down. I think it's cute. And it's going to look nice on my wall. Of course, I got to get the rights to make this happen, but here it is. Love, Jesus, love. It's pretty. I like it. What do y'all think? Comment below. Like, subscribe. Thanks for all those who are following me. Continue to do so. And like always, jackpot, baby.